You know things are getting really bad at the White House when they have to fly in Melania Trump. Melania Trump, who has not been seen for over a month, showed up at the White House today to talk about the Grand Prix race that'll be taking place in Washington, D.C. It was very bizarre to see her with Donald Trump, of course, with all of the rumors about Natalie Harp, Donald Trump's Natalie, you know, who Donald Trump hid in the catering container with. I'll show you as Donald Trump clings to Melania Trump as she makes her first appearance since Senator John Ossoff mentioned Natalie Harp, as the folks at Call to Activism puts it. And she goes, "I hear you miss me." Just watch her walk out first, and then I'll show you that she and Donald Trump didn't even want to be near each other. But first, let's play this clip. Then I'll show you over here, as Call to Activism puts it, trouble at the White House. Trump and Melania are barely interacting with each other while they're there. After that performative entrance together, you can see they're avoiding each other like the plague, and they're both the plague in their own ways. Here, play this clip. Melania then goes out to give her speech and she goes, "Good afternoon. Everybody miss me?" No, we didn't really miss you. Here, play this clip.
"Good afternoon. I heard you missed me. Here I am. Welcome to the White House." So
while that was going on, the U.S. Department of Education posted this weird Grand Prix image of Donald Trump being Super Mario and doing Mario Kart. And it appears that he's Mario Karting with Jeffrey Epstein in the background. At least that looks like Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know who the hell that's supposed to be. Going back to Melania's bizarre press conference in the White House lawn, the folks over at the Grand Prix racing, they give her a helmet and they say, "Here's your Be Best helmet." Here, play this clip.
And Scott, if the First Lady had come up, you have something special for the drivers to present to the First Lady.
Then Melania says, and finally, look at this incredible race car, how gorgeous and powerful it is. Here, play this clip.
Bentoned. And finally, look at this incredible race car, gorgeous and powerful. I'm sure we cannot wait to see it start its engine. Good luck to all of the drivers and teams on Sunday's race.
Now, she's doing this press conference at the same time the American economy has been absolutely destroyed by Donald Trump and his despicable regime. We know that the bond buyback scheme by Treasury Secretary Bessent yesterday failed, and we're seeing the Treasury yields surge. We're seeing the price of diesel and regular gas surge as well. We're in really dire economic times right now, especially as this catastrophic and unlawful war continues. But at the White House, they're talking about Grand Prix racing, and that's where our taxpayer dollars are going to. Apparently also Billy McFarland of Fire Festival was hanging out with Donald Trump today at this event. He posted a photo with Donald Trump giving the thumbs up, and I guess that's what Donald Trump's spending time doing. Should also be noted that they then sent out Monica Crowley, who is somehow an ambassador. She's the U.S. Chief of Protocol. And Monica Crowley said, this event that you just saw with Melania that you just saw, this shows the U.S. soft power. We obviously project our strong power, you see, with the wars that we're involved in and everything. But our soft power is what we're really known. What do you mean? Like, you dismantled USAID. You've isolated the United States from the rest of the world. But okay, Monica Crowley, this is what y'all are spending time talking about. Here, play this clip.
Absolutely. I mean, there's hard power. And as we know, America is a champion of hard power. We're seeing it exercised by this president all over the world. But soft power is just as important. And this is the kind of soft diplomacy that we're engaged in every single day. It is about showing the world what America is really all about. Our freedoms, our free enterprise system, our system of government, and the kind of leadership and American strength that is demonstrated every single day by this president. So that kind of soft power exercise is tremendously important. And all of the people who came here over the summer for the FIFA World Cup, for our 250, and who are now here for the IndyCar Freedom 250 Grand Prix, they will go back home to their home countries, as we have seen, and preach the gospel of America and really how tremendous the American people are and what an extraordinary country this is, especially under the great leadership of Donald J. Trump.
And it was a true organization.
And then you have Melania's top outside PR guy, who now refers to himself as the executive exclusive senior advisor to First Lady Melania Trump, Mark Beckman. This is a weird dude. This guy's a weird dude. I don't know. He seems genuinely like he doesn't say. It's just very strange, man. I'll just leave it at that. Here, play this clip.
All of this, Mark Beckman, he's the executive exclusive senior advisor to First Lady Melania Trump. Mark, it's always good to see you.
It's great to see you. Thank you for having me, Bianca.
You know, here's just another testament to how foster kids are really getting a brighter future because of our First Lady. So talk to us about what inspired Melania and IndyCar to come up with this program that we know will be incredible for so many foster kids.
This very innovative collaboration is the brainchild of First Lady Melania Trump. As you know, she's constantly breaking new ground. We've seen that with the reunifications. We've seen that with Fostering the Future in multiple ways, including the Fostering the Future accounts. And now,
and then you have Scott Jennings, who's auditioning for the role of press secretary. Now that Caroline Leavitt resigned, lots of people believe one of the reasons Leavitt resigned is that she went on the decoy plane while Donald Trump brought Natalie on the catering container and they went on the safer plane. And Caroline Leavitt's like, all right, I'm not going to be a part of this. Anyway, Scott Jennings doing his audition. And here's what he said about Natalie. Play this clip.
But I also think it is worse to actually use insults to call women stupid, to call them piggy, to say that they are fat, whatever it is. Those things, actual, straight up, direct insults at professional women doing their jobs, I think most people think that's actually worse.
I think look, I said I don't believe in demeaning women. I don't know what your problem is. Didn't you work for Bill Clinton? I mean, my God, we know how Democrats treat women in the workplace.
And here was Senator Ossoff's response to that. You could play this clip right here.
You said, we just heard it, he wants to build his ballroom and travel with Natalie on their apparently defenseless flying palace gifted by the Emir of Qatar. Why do you think that's the line that bothers Donald Trump the most?
Lawrence, it's been amazing to watch this White House melt down over this all week. And about Natalie Harp, these White House staffers are adults, public officials paid by the taxpayer with immense power in positions of public trust. And whether it's Natalie Harp printing out Donald Trump's daily dose of delusion and flattery, or Peter Navarro steering taxpayer-funded loans to Trump family investments, or Pete Hegseth deluding the president daily into deepening this quagmire in the Middle East, no one cares about their feelings. The sailors on the Lincoln are fighting his war, a war based on lies, while he plays with his new ballroom, flies around on a jet given to him by a foreign prince, and retreats into this circle of sycophantic aides who tell him every day what he wants to hear, not what he needs to hear. This entire White House is responsible for lying the country into war, and for the rest of their careers, they will be known for having participated in this obscenity.
Also, we were learning additional details about Natalie, Like for a year, Natalie apparently declined to get a security clearance for reasons that are unclear. Natalie said, I don't want a security clearance to be around my Donald. And then we've heard more about like the love letters or the letters between them. It's very bizarre behavior. Share this with you as well, though, as all of MAGA world is feigning. How could you say this about our Natalie? Our Natalie. This is a montage that CNN showed of Donald Trump attacking female reporters. Play this clip.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
But what we want to do is to replenish the Social Security Trust Fund.
You are the worst reporter. No wonder CNN has no ratings because of people like you. You know, she's a young woman. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. I've known you for 10 years. I don't think I've ever seen a smile on your face.
I'm asking you about survivors of Jeffrey Epstein.
Is there
something incriminating in the file, sir?
Now, I don't know which press conference was worse, the Melania one I just shared with you, or Donald Trump's yesterday where he says he's very good at flagpoles. Here, play this clip.
As you remember, I donated the flagpoles, one on each side, because the White House didn't really have an appropriate American flag. It had a small one on top. We left that, but it didn't have an appropriate American flag. And this is a great pole. This is the top of the line. It's tapered. This isn't a straight up and down job, which looks terrible, frankly. That's a tapered pole. Great. I'm very good at flagpoles. So we have the flagpole.
But you take a look at what else is going on in the country right now. We have Donald Trump and the U.S. Army dismantling the drone program, the cutting edge drone program that former Army Chief of Staff Randy George was pioneering. Hegseth and Trump forced out the beloved Randy George. And also CNN exclusively reporting moments ago that the United States Navy is now weighing renaming a carrier slated to honor a black war hero, potentially switching it to Trump. The Navy's working to rename an aircraft carrier that was set to honor a black sailor hailed for his heroic actions during the attack on Pearl Harbor, the USS Doris Miller. It's unclear what the Navy's seeking to change the name of the carrier to, though two sources said there have been internal conversations about renaming it after President Donald Trump. The Navy's looking instead to rename a different warship after Miller and is recommending him for the Medal of Honor. But it's all good, everybody, because Grand Prix coming to town. They're going to race these cars really, really fast, everybody, around Washington, D.C. How amazing is that going to be? The hell is going on? Everybody hit subscribe. Let's get to 7 million. Thanks for watching.
Before you go, our book, WTF America, is available for pre-order now. It's the story of how we got here and how we fight our way back. To pre-order, scan the QR code or click the link in the description. Let's do this.